Hey everyone, welcome to another garden vlog. Today is Monday, November 1st. It is around 9 degrees. It's quite chilly, but autumn has set upon us. Lots of leaves have been changing color. The garden is starting to hibernate into autumn winter mode. But before winter hits, I was going to just do a garden vlog with you guys to see the update on my garden and how it's been. All right, so we'll start over here first. So over here are my mum plant. As you can see, the blooms have opened, which are very beautiful. However, this plant has gotten so big to the point where it snapped over here due to, like, we've had days where there was a lot of wind and rain, and it doesn't look in the best shape. It's basically snapped over here. Before these were all up, but due to like the weight of the branches, it just couldn't really hold itself up, and then eventually it just kind of snapped over. So I'll know for next year, I'll put like some stalks in, and maybe I don't know what those are called, but it's like the wooden stand or the metal stand to help it, like, to hold it up in place, so that at least it has some support and that this won't happen again next year, hopefully. So yeah, but in the meantime, since some of the flowers, like the flowers have bloomed and they're so beautiful, I'm planning to cut some of them, and I have a vase over there, but I'm going to just have some cut flowers and then bring them into the kitchen to just brighten up the area. While the flowers are so beautiful, given that the rest of the plant is not in the most aesthetically pleasing shape. So yeah, before all the flowers wilt, because they will wilt pretty fast and soon since the weather's getting much colder. But yeah, this is the update on the mums. Over here is my mop head hydrangea. So majority of the petals have either been spent or the blooms have fallen off. So usually hydrangeas look beautiful in the winter time. They turn into this cinnamon brown color. So I think I will leave the flowers on here. Let's see here, just leaves. But yeah, other than that, a very nice plant, and it is aging well. All right, so here are my daylilies. The foliage is still green. It's starting to turn a bit yellow, but I believe I have to pull out the bulbs soon before the first frost hits. So I probably will do that soon so that I can prepare it for the winter time. And over here is my Japanese maple. So as you can see, some of the leaves have turned extra red. It's so beautiful. It's like this crimson red with like white edges on the edge, probably due to the cold weather. And yeah, but other than that, a very beautiful plant, or tree I should say. Okay, initially I planted gladioles here, and sadly the gladioli has snapped off. I think it knows it's autumn time, so I need to pull out the corms and prepare for winter. Okay, here's my rhododendron plant. I think it's the same update as the past, but there are, I believe these are bulbs, and they are, if you look very closely, it looks like they're opening. Can't tell, but it looks like they are opening. But I need to burlap this guy soon also as well to prepare him for winter. But I'm hoping next year there will be much more blooms. I'm looking forward to more blooms on this one. So fingers crossed. And my Limelight hydrangea. So far the blooms have turned this cinnamon brown color with a hint of pink. It has petals, and it all, for the most part, has turned yellow, and it has fallen to the ground. So we're really close into autumn, and it's pretty chilly right now actually. But I think I'll probably leave all of the hydrangea blooms on the tree. And then just so there's something on it for the winter time, and then I will probably prune it in the springtime or after winter. And there's a pile of branches over there. I think I was cutting off the dead branches last week, and so I need to throw away these branches. And my other mop head hydrangea. So the color is still here. It still has its color. Some of the leaves have turned this like lace, have turned into lace-like, which is very beautiful. Have not seen this on a hydrangea before. I'll have to burlap this one as well. There are some dead leaves, so I'll have to clean it up. But overall, very beautiful. All right, my boxwoods, I will prune these ones in the springtime. Because the reason is, if I prune them now, they might not have time to heal on over before the first frost comes. So ideally, the best time to prune them are either during the summer or early spring. All right, my violets. So here are my violets. They've done such a great job this year. They've held up a lot of flowers like throughout the whole entire summer. There's some flowers there, petals. But I'll probably cut this one a little shorter to the ground, and then I'll cover it with like some dried leaves to kind of insulate it for the winter time, but I'm gonna leave him into the ground. This one over here is my third Asiatic lily. So as you can see here, there's some bulbs. So I'm going to take this one out of the ground. I will dry the bulb and then prepare them for the winter. So, because I think if I leave him in the ground, they're gonna get damaged. So I'm gonna dig him out. And my magnolia tree. So here's my magnolia tree. I don't know if I'll have to burlap him. Maybe I should a bit. As you can see, the bark is really clean here. But if I do not burlap it, then I think it might endure some frost damage. Meaning it's like these like white stuff that would like appear on the bark. And I don't want that, since this is the first year I have this magnolia tree. So I'll have to do some winter preparation for this guy as well. Alright. So there's my dad's yellow mum plant. A lot of the blooms are spent. So I'll probably just cut these off. Maybe I'll keep it for next year. But I'll just cut it down a bit shorter. And here, last but not least, my Asiatic bulbs. So they have pretty much dried. And I will put him in the box for the winter time. Yeah, so thank you for joining this update, and as you can tell, it's very